And I'll see you guys later.
Take care.
Let's see. Hey, let's see. So you got your stuff ready then?
Sharing the screen.
Uh,
And let's hope that YouTube decides that we need to have... Okay, we're live on Twitch, and... Hey! Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to MehTV, and today we will hopefully be finishing up Andor without any technical difficulties. I hope we don't have any technical problems with this stream, guys. Because I've been getting a little bit fucking annoyed at all of the stupid shit that's been happening in the last few streams. So, we're just gonna go ahead and get started now. In 3, 2, 1.
there we go.
But yeah, no, I've just been a little bit bothered by all of the technical problems we've been having, and I can't maintain a steady enough connection for, a couple hours. Fucking movie watched, but,
But yeah, we ended up. It looks like Sony has really gotten themselves into shit this year.
I can't wait. Can't wait. You love to see it.
Yeah, everyone who's already heard they're getting rid of all physical media very soon in the next couple years.
For video
I'm
games,
just saying,
anyways.
I'm just like, brother, like guys, come on. We all like our physical discs, man. We like our games that is physical whenever we want it, man. I know that Ben gives a lot of shit about the Switch tuned to game cards. I'm like, at least from what I've read up on those are basically like the little code papers you find, but you can at least resell and reuse them.
Yeah, the thing about game key cards is they've existed since the Switch 1, because there are just shitloads of games that you like pretty much all the yearly titles before they went to games codes and boxes. The major AAA ports, everything made by Ubisoft, pretty much. Like every major AAA Warner Brothers Ubisoft Activision title. All the Wolfenstein games. All those Metal Gear, the Metal Gear collections. Just, even the NES games aren't on the Metal Gear cartridge. You have to download fucking everything on that. And you have to download all of them individually, which is the worst part of it all. So like, hey, we want to download, you want to download Metal Gear Solid 1? Okay, do you want to download all 3 versions of Metal Gear Solid 1 individually? You want to download Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, Metal Gear 1 and 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 for the NES. Sorry, Metal Gear 1 and 2 for the NES. Because you want to download every single one of those games individually. You want to play the Japanese version of the game, and you got to download that individually. You want to play Integral, you got to download that individually. Like you want to download the fucking art book. You can't just download it as one big thing. Fucking 50 gigabyte download for LA Noire, because they didn't store any game code on the disc on the cartridge. Like this is, at least they have like a big thing on there that can't be hidden. Because like if it's a game key card, it's got a big banner on it. Whereas towards the end they started trying to hide the game the game download cards, download required cards They started hiding that on the back of the box, which you can't do anymore. So if you see that key logo, you know what you're getting. So many major ports were just downloads. It bugs me. And the Just Dance games were just fucking codes in boxes, which is a shame because I like Just Dance, but, you know.
But yeah, what I'd say it's like what Nintendo did. It's nowhere near as bad as what's happening right now because at least they're trying to give some sort of compromise to the whole thing.
Yeah. And hell, fucking Modern Warfare 2 didn't even have the remake, by the way. Modern Warfare 2 didn't even have a notice on the box saying that it only had an XBLA installer, you know, or a PSN installer. And these things have been a problem since, you know, the PS3 and like Steam. It was like Steam has been the Trojan horse of this for decades because you know, ever since Half-Life 2, you know, the disc is essentially worthless. And then Metal Gear Solid 5 was one of the games that, you know, it came on 2 DVDs on the Xbox 360 because that was all, you know, you needed like the 18 gigabytes for the whole game on there. But then you had the Steam version, the DVD was, you know, it was like 5 megabytes. It was just a link to download the game off of Steam on there. And I can't remember how many games were like that, but you know, you just didn't have any worthwhile. Oh, and like Steam essentially ruined buying used PC games because I didn't realize it was like, you know, I was a little kid. Actually, hang on, I need to figure out about this, so I need to not make excuses for my own intelligence. Okay, so I wasn't that young, but I was like 13, I think, when I found a copy of 13 or 14 when I found a copy of Fallout New Vegas in a thrift store. I didn't realize that the you know that you had to redeem the code to Steam and the serial number was single use only.
Yeah.
So I essentially wasted $5 on that game, and when I could have just gone to Steam, paid $5 for the game, and gotten it anyways. I paid $5 for the Xbox Live. Sorry, not Xbox Live, the Xbox 360 Game of the Year edition or Ultimate Edition, whatever it was.
uh,
This, for some reason, this shot, the chromatic aberration is really bothering me.
Hmm.
Like, it really does look like it was rendered, or like, and granted, like half this entire show looks like it was rendered in the RE engine, but I didn't pour acid all over my computer console. You've always wanted to come in, or did you always want me to come in? I'm going to shut up now.
I did not pour bleach all over my email server.
I have not I have not dropped my email server 30 feet off a balcony.
Then we also got he's got some good news. JoJo Fridays are back.
Cool.
Then we're gonna get whenever Part 7 starts back up at the end of September. They're gonna be going back to a weekly airing schedule at least. So hey, maybe we'll actually be able to have some fun being able to watch JoJo Part 7.
I think you're pulling my leg. Why? Chaos is freedom. If you're not going to put up with a little bit of chaos, well, you'll be stunned when I turn around.
I don't know, depends, you gonna flash me?
I mean, how would you guys feel about me streaming Rum Hacks, a Coliseum, and Gale of Darkness? Sure.
I don't know. Was there anything good?
ROM hack that Sonic introduced him to was good, but it was bullshit. Yeah. The fire rises.
And so does my penis.
I mean, that would have been how the porno version would have gone. Oh dear. It appears that our suspects keep dying. This isn't a good thing. It's funny that you say you can't hear us, because I can see the levels. I do appreciate that, you're keeping an eye on this stuff. But, 'For the Gale of Darkness ROM hack, imagine the opportunity to gain all 9 starters from gens 1 to 3, but with new stats and types and changes added. Okay. "120 shadow Pokemon to catch, as well as a myriad of wild in 3 wild areas." Okay. Fake posterization is kind of bothering me right here. Oh, is that mostly... Looks like it's mostly on his face. That tells me that it's, possibly a CGI issue. How is it that the only movie that Disney's CGI de-aging ever looked really good in was Rogue One?
Oh no.
Because in Guardians, it really looked like a mess. Like Guardians of the... You remember how it looked in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, right?
Which part? The de-aging, was it
Kurt
Kurt
Russell.
Russell?
Yeah. Like, there were points in time where it didn't even look like him. Not often you'd see stormtroopers without their helmets and a different type of headgear on. It's actually kind of neat. I keep looking, trying to see if First Order stormtroopers show up early, just because I know that they would have had those costumes available. Imagine, if you will, an episode of Andor directed entirely by Eddie Shankar with a soundtrack straight out of Netflix Devil May Cry, including that song by Papa Roach and Humankind.
Please, that wouldn't happen. Maybe using something else.
Kevin, do not will that into existence. I do not need Adi Shankar's Star Wars in my life.
He will make, at least he'll make a better Star Wars than Disney, though. But that's more so like comparing
I
having your
don't.
balls being tased versus shoving them into a beehive,
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, dude,
or like
don't.
Nickelback. Wanting to listen, having to be forced to either listen to Nickelback or Coldplay.
Nickelback every day, all day.
Coldplay
Cold
is the only one
Coldplay, I'll
that
listen to like the first like 4 albums they put out, and then everything after that. That is like from Viva La Vida onwards, except for the like one single or half an album when they put out with that like a couple of years ago. Well, more than a couple of years ago now, probably more like over a decade ago now. Oh, I just don't fucking care. Like everything after
Mm.
Viva La Vida, just fuck off. It's like how I used to like Maroon 5 and then they got shit. I used to like Imagine Dragons and then they got shit.
And you imagine them dragging their nuts all over your face.
Yeah. Like Imagine Dragons used to be a rock band. and now you couldn't even recognize them as
They're more like a shit band.
you'd never imagine that they used to be like an indie rock band, considering how corporate their music is these days.
There.
When I get to the Sauron MGS3, am I going to wash away the anger? Or, I mean, I don't know. Why is this guy wearing stormtrooper armor over his uniform? Yes, let the wanted prisoner lead the way. It's not going to cause any sort of problems.
Very good.
Alex, would you rather be alone in a room with 3 Gardevoir or 3 Lopunny? And Kevin extends that question to you as well, Tony. I'm gonna
Did
let
they
you
both
take
get?
the lead on this one.
Well, that depends. They both have a Mega Evolution. Because if anything, I'd be taking the Gardevoir over the Lopunny, though.
In case you're wondering, in this scenario, only one of them has the key, but you can't tell which one. Also, yes, they're all female. Hell, not dudes look like a lady.
Well, they kind of have to be in order to be a Gardevoir, don't they?
Yeah. Uh, I don't know, probably Gardevoir. Mm, They seem like they'd be more patient than the Lopunnies. The Lopunnies kind of come across more hyperactive.
Let's see what.
And it disconnected long enough that the Twitch stream restarted, which means the YouTube stream's probably restarted, which means I'm gonna have to re-upload this photo for... Yeah.
Yay. Yeah, they should just try and do something where we can change the Discord notification sound so it's not the default thing.
Uh, would have sworn there was like a feature for that in Nitro or something.
Like change it to like the Delta Rune Weird Root jingle. Oh. Uh-oh. You good?
Yeah. Okay, so you can't change the,
Here
you
we
can't
are.
change
Yeah.
the sounds anymore, but you can preview them. You can also create, assign a sound as your, entrance sound, so to speak. Excuse me.
Ooh, so we finally got ourselves our official look at next season of Common Rider. Go ahead and post that right here in the regular chat. See what we got here for it. Looks interesting to say the least. Ooh, okay. It is most intriguing. Since it looks like our main guy is going to be bringing back the cross chest belt that Zetz has been going with, but looks like a couple other writers are going to be using more of a traditional regular belt around the waist. Need to get a better look at the suits, but they look pretty damn good. Oh boy, war crimes.
I'm going to commit various war crimes. I will be wanted in every country.
Okay, so we do have a better look at the suits then in a different light. Okay. Hmm.
Which fire starter would you want to keep warm in a snowy cave at night? Probably Cyndaquil.
Skeledirge.
That looks like a pocket revolver.
A little pocket rocket.
Come on. Come on. Got to hide. Got to
Ooh.
hide the corpse.
Ooh, okay. We get another trailer as well to show everything in action. That's actually pretty cool.
And Luthen is dead. You know,
Yeah.
I feel more for this than I do for any of the characters that died in the fucking sequel trilogy.
How many people did die in the sequel trilogy?
How
Like,
many?
not even that many.
Hey, okay, so let's see.
Vader died. Oh wait,
No,
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 no.
sequel trilogy.
Han
So
Solo died.
Han died in the first one. That woman who worked for Leia died as well.
The
Um,
Holdo maneuver.
oh no, I was
Holdo
talking about.
maneuver, visually
No, no, no,
awesome,
no, no, no,
but
no, dude. The the black girl on Coruscant.
who?
The black girl on Coruscant, or fuck it, Hosnian Prime, whatever the hell it was.
That whole system got blown up.
Yeah, yeah. So there's an
Yeah.
entire series of deleted scenes where this Leia's like she's like her number one or number two officer. She goes to what I'm sure was supposed to be Coruscant at one point, and then they realized, hang on, people are gonna fucking hate us if we destroy Coruscant, because that's the fucking capital planet where all of the cool shit takes place, and we might need to use that later. So they like dubbed over Poe's line. See, yeah, and so there's this. She dies on there. So a bunch of people die in episode 7, and then bitch character everybody hates dies in episode 8. Luke
Then the scene
Skywalker
that
dies
also
in episode
destroys
8,
Thor.
but
Leia died for a
everybody.
bit, and then she came back to life, flying around like she's Superman.
Oh god, fucking fake out deaths is like the watchword for the entire sequel trilogy. Han Solo is like the only one who stays dead, except for Luke and Leia. And Leia are, I mean, hell, all three of them come back as Force ghosts. Never mind. How the hell did Han Solo... I still don't get it. We'll talk about that when we get there.
And then
No,
Rise of
okay. Yeah,
Skywalker.
not even Poe stays dead. Oh, Snap Wexley dies in Rise of Skywalker, and Palpatine maybe dies again. I think they're like the only ones that actually die for real.
And then the third movie, we got Ray dies, but then gets brought back to life
Kylo,
by
yeah, Kylo almost died, and then he dies for real. Actually, Kylo almost
uh,
dies a bunch in that movie. Although the funny thing is, like, Kylo Ren wasn't supposed to stay dead. So that, like, the only reason he's dead is because they haven't made the movie that brings him back yet. You know? I don't
then I
even...
think then Leia ends up actually dying.
Oh, yeah, but, like, she comes back as a Force ghost.
Of course, just kind of sitting there.
I mean, considering we've just had an assassination, I kind of feel like, we're, well within our rights here. So I understand it's a hospital, but we've just had a prisoner get assassinated, and a bunch of our men are dead. Like, this is the least unreasonable thing the Empire has ever done. It's like, hey, there might be a team of assassins roaming through here. We don't know, and you need to not be getting in our way. I forgot that this guy was in, Ben Mendelsohn was in The Dark Knight Rises. I also forgot Glenn Powell was in it. Like, there's just so many people who are like that guy kind of actors who are in the Dark Knight trilogy. Everybody who's watching this television program is futile. Disney. Same person who told you about him. Fringy friend, and I immediately get an image of a green man in my head. Hate making small talk with people when you're trying to get something done. It's like, oh, yeah, can we get to the fucking point? I really like to know what all those cables are for because they look like quarter-inch audio jacks.
Hmm.
With all the switches she was flipping, it almost looks like, oh wow, that actually is just the... Yeah, that has to be some kind of repurposed audio hardware. Excuse me. It's adorable how K2's knees come up to his chest here.
He's just chilling out, man. Ugh.
There's this enormous, dangerous droid. They're just chilling
What?
out, playing some sabacc. I hope it's sabacc. We are moments away. We are days. We are an entire year away. And another movie.
Looks like Volume 10 of Ruby has been greenlit. I thought they were
Yeah.
working on, like, they
I
had some
thought
storyboards for like
I
the
thought
first
they
two
were
episodes.
working on it as well.
Yeah, because I thought they released like first two episode storyboards for it.
I don't know. I was happy for Ruby to never come back.
Well, now it's
Ruby hasn't
returned.
Ruby hasn't been watchable in like 3 seasons, and it hasn't been good since before that. How do you feel about the line read for a dud in MGS2? I don't know, it's pretty good.
I'm just like, huh. Well, good for them. They're back to life. Maybe they'll actually have good writers this time around. See if they can fix fix everything.
Oh. Oh, you want me to read it as it was in the game? Oh, that's... I don't know.
Which part?
The a dud line from MGS2. How do you not know this meme worthy line read when it's one of the best in the game's entire English dub? I just... There's a lot of lines in that game, and I don't remember all of them.
An open cell.
Colonel, we've managed to avoid drowning. All right, Mr. McFly. Would you rather battle the pain, the
Shit.
fear, the end of the fury? Okay, well...
And neighbors are shooting their fucking fireworks outside. Shit.
I was gonna say, hey, is that fireworks or is that construction?
I don't know. You're mistaken for either one.
You know what would have been cool?
Yeah, it's a good thing I already got my sleep in this afternoon.
Considering Mara Jade's droid is a K3 unit, if Mara Jade, if they made like a sequel series and Mara Jade just had one of those big motherfuckers running around with her. Okay, so the pain has too many bees, and I've already been stung enough by bees in one life. The fear, I mean, I could probably take the fear. The end was a really irritating boss fight.
I love this fight, man. And I took him down the first time with just a trank pistol run.
I'm sure I could, yeah, you then make up Cobra unit. Yeah, I'm sure I could beat the end. And then the
Fury, too much fire.
Yeah.
Plus, I love how the end fight is in that game. And that as well. Because it actually does feel like a sniper duel that you're having to be one step ahead of him with.
See, no, I thought, I was thinking, not Benzie, but Benzai, and then I immediately got in my head, yo, my name's Benzai, and you know how I'm always kissing guys. I got the boogaloo flu, doing the dudes. It's called AIDS, semantics, anyway. So, in other words, Alex's favorite boss fight is going to be the one I consider to be the objective worst one. I mean,
Which one, the fear? No, it's not that.
saying that I was trying to think about it from a practical standpoint. Like, if I'm fighting these guys, how is this working?
Yeah, the fear, it's like there's still ways to get around his stuff as well. He's got a fair share of tricks, like just slap some night vision goggles on. Also have fast enough reactions to dodge an arrow.
cheesed him with the thermal goggles and tranked him until he died. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's just slap thermal goggles on and just have a machine gun, just blast them.
So
Or if you
anyway,
want
I
to try,
started blasting. Oh yeah,
or if you want to also be a
I
little
got
more creative on
outbid.
it.
I got outbid on all of the boys' auctions I bid on. I bid on
Hmm.
a couple of Butcher's costumes, Mother's Milk's costumes, Huey's costume, and Lamplighter's costume, and every single fucking lot I lost. That was alright, I guess. The end was my favorite boss fight thus far in MGS3 and Delta. Okay, cool.
It is still one of the greatest fights of all time, man.
Go ahead and ordered Delta, because Sony's fucking spinning down PS5 production, and no.
Yeah, I told my parents to just go pick that up for my birthday
Yeah,
because physical copies on sale for like $30.
yeah. I got mine for like, I was $15 on Amazon
Mm.
for the PS5, which is real nice.
Yeah, can't wait to actually go revisit that Delta, man.
That bitch is dead.
She get whacked.
Hello. I'm here to kick your ass. Please do not resist.
Hello. I'm here to claim your booty. Please do not resist.
Sounds like somebody closing a book very loudly next to the microphone. All right. Wrapping this up, one more episode.
Almost there.
Whoa, living on a prayer. You're goddamn right.
Oh, Lord. Ugh. Let's see what's going on.
What was the threat about? That's an odd bit of compositing right there. Stop right there. No, I don't think so. Well, if you're the one who looks like Stone Cold, so
And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.
There we go.
I'm here to exercise my Second Amendment rights. Hello. Goodbye. Ow. That hurts, quote unquote.
Just kidding. I'm laser resistant.
Ass kicking has commenced.
I am going to tear you into a new one.
I am bringing to you a new and innovative tactic called the Human Shield. Hello. Understatement of the century, buddy. Thank you. I love you, K2. It's a shame you won't be with us for much longer. Now, are you Akbar or are you...
Oh shit.
Are you Akbar or Radis? Because I don't remember at this point. And the CGI is so weird on the Moncalas that... the Mon Calamarians that I just don't remember what they look like. I have been droid-napped, please save me. I'm a leaf on the wind, watch how I plummet through the sky.
Got a new trailer for Persona 4 remake
Oh, cool. I don't...
with
I
what's
still
her name?
haven't played the original Persona 4.
Theme with Best Girl Rize. Let's see, who the heck was her original VA?
Rize Fujikawa.
English VA was Laura Bailey originally. So they got a new person. They got a new person in there who is Abby Trott.
They going from Laura Bailey to going fucking hell. Oh, and Laura Bailey played a character called Abby. Fucking shoot me. Also,
Well,
her
that's
name
neat.
isn't Chie Sadanaka. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta say I like Chie too.
Although whoever the new VA is for her, they definitely got a lot of shoes to fill in.
Yep. Plus, I still haven't played Persona, so. Abby Trott was Nezuko in Demon Slayer and Wonder Woman in Multiverses, as well as Momo Ayase in Dandadan.
Yeah, at least from the sounds of it, from how she sounds in the trailer, feels like she's going to be a nice replacement.
Let's see here. Persona Collection. I have Persona 5 Royal. I've never played Persona 5.
Persona 5, I'd say, is the most overrated of all the big games.
I've heard that. I don't have... Yeah, so pretty much... all 3 Persona games that are on Steam are on sale right now. But you can only get Persona 3 Portable and Persona 4 Golden on Steam. You can't get the original Persona 4 or the original Persona 3 or FES. Alright? Abby's already a significant improvement over Ashley Birch in Dancing All Night. When did Ashley Birch get ugly? Because I seem to recall her being attractive at some point.
Who the hell is Ashley Birch?
Ashley Birch is the actress who played Chloe in Life is Strange. She also played Mel in The Last of Us 2. Oh, she's Miss Pauling in Team Fortress 2. I didn't realize that. She's also the voice of Cassie Cage in Mortal Kombat. Interesting.
Gotta get up before you get down.
Oh.
Okay, not
She's
bad.
7 years older than me.
Well, she's not bad, I'd say that.
Better looking than her brother. Anthony Birch is not a good writer. He's still pissed off that what's his name, Damian Clark did a better job writing for Borderlands 2 than he did. Ashley Birch was also Sasha in Attack on Titan until the last season, when she couldn't reprise due to scheduling conflict. Sasha was then played by Megan Shipman. Oh.
Female Titan, right?
I have a question. Ashley Birch's hair does not look like it is gray naturally, Why would anybody dye their hair to look gray on purpose? Like, I'll admit, I'm 29. My hair has been going gray since I was 13. And, that's just, not something I ever wanted. Sasha's potato girl, yeah. Not something I want to accelerate, you know? Female Titan is Annie Leonhardt, voiced by Lauren Landa.
Hey, there's also a pretty bit of a new cool Smash mod that just dropped. Someone managed to make a full move set for Senator Armstrong.
Oh, cool. In Attack on Titan Abridged, Sasha's voiced by Jesse Nowak. Yeah, Nowacking. Before the
I think I remember.
steroids.
I think I may have watched that a little bit of that one. It's the old Attack on Titan abridged, I think, right?
Yeah, that was where they took like the first 3 episodes and chunked them up into a big 20-minute block, and then uh Pony Canyon tried to destroy the entire YouTube channel.
Mm-mm-mm. That's kind of wild, man.
Oh, first 5? Oh, okay. And freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship. Oh, wait, wrong franchise.
Hey, at the very least, it's not. Actually, I don't even know if I want to say which one's in a worse state right now.
I don't think either one of them are in a good state. I don't think they can be.
There's more so which one's in a worse state, would you say? Because they're equally bad, equally fucked.
Mm-hmm. How good am I at the tanker section of MGS2? Well, considering it's most of the fucking game, I'd say I'm pretty good at it, but, you know.
Oh no. Only ever played 3 and 5.
That's an interesting combination of games.
Should probably end up getting into the other ones at some point.
Download DuckStation and, get the,
Uh,
use some mods for,
Oh no,
MGS1.
I got PCX and
Oh,
Dolphin, so I could emulate.
oh, right, fuck, tanker section. No, tanker section I'm really good at. PCSX is pretty good, but DuckStation lets you do, like, widescreen and 60 FPS and all that.
Mm-mm-mm.
Or play Twin Snakes on Dolphin. I mean, if you, like, Twin Snakes is good, but if you want to experience the original and you want to experience it, like, the best way you can, I'd say DuckStation, DuckStation in the original.
Duck Station. That's a different PS2 ROM thing, right?
PS1.
Hmm. I don't know though. It's like is a Twin Stakes version any different though?
Twin Snakes is different in a lot of ways, all new voice acting, rebuilt in the MGS2 engine. Still pissed off to this day that we didn't get a GameCube version of MGS2 and MGS3.
But it's still another really good one though, right?
Mm-hmm. Poke. Were you dreaming? If you hit them too hard, they never wake up again. That's not very specific. Oh, it's you, Bear. How's your daughter? Is she old enough to be your mother?
Oh shit! I think she's dead.
You know, why do you look different to when I saw you a few years ago? I hope you don't look like a completely different actor a couple days from now. Yeah, Kevin says because there was a point where he was waiting for me to finish the game, and then through stubbornness, he managed to beat it. I'm still surprised that Gizmo got stuck on Rex.
The whole segment where you take down like 30 of those things.
No, in MGS1.
Oh, I should probably play it. Although I don't know how you get the controller part for Psycho Mantis working.
I went into the config options of the emulator and I assigned my Xbox controller to controller port 2, and then after the fight I reassigned it to controller port 1.
Seems a bit like a pain in the ass to do that.
I paused the game, I went to the options menu, and I switched. I just got invited to something called the Circle of Momentum Fikery by Chewbacca 3 Yaroon.
The fuck
Man,
is that?
this is some weird new spam shit. Welcome to the prison with open bar. But you can't get there without being electrocuted.
Bleh.
Hey, that's a shot from Rogue One. Not like it's an actual piece of footage from Rogue One, but it's part of Rogue One. I knew we were getting close to the end. And this, I believe, is unused footage from Rogue One.
Huh. And now he goes on over the Ring of Kafrine. You have to give a certain person operation.
Yeah.
What is that lady's name?
Who?
The main chick who's in Rogue One.
That's Jyn Erso.
Shit. What was the target's name? I believe it was one Jyn Erso. And everyone in the theater starts clapping, being like, "Oh, he said the name. He said the thing." Must have.
I love how
We
the
also
droids
need.
are just racing like they're dogs.
We also need to find a one Dunny Yen.
I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me. I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me.
And I can't forget everyone's favorite character, Glup Shido. He
Man,
will become very instrumental in taking down the Empire.
people have forgotten what Glup Shido is supposed to be.
There's people making fun of like
It's like, oh,
how
who knows who Wedge
every
Antilles is? It's like Wedge Antilles is a named character who shows up in 5 fucking movies.
and it's like how the little pet thing that Jabba the Hutt has an actual name.
Yeah, it's like that's
Servilis Crumb, I think it was.
that's a Glup Shido right there.
No, Salacious
Wedge and
Crumb.
yeah, Salacious Crumb is a Glup Shido. Fucking of all people, I want to say that Wedge Antilles.
What the fuck is a Wedge Antilles?
It's like, oh, Wedge Antilles is only the leader of Rogue Squadron after Luke Skywalker left to go found the new Jedi Order. Or it's like, yeah, that's what you sound like when you're saying that Wedge Antilles is a Glup Shido. Wedge Antilles.
Or what the fuck's the name of that slug thing from Episode 9?
Claude. Fucking Claude. Claude is a starship mechanic and he has no arms.
He's a slug man.
Who's the fucking carnival penis at Lucasfilm who thought that was a good idea? Because that is the only way that I can come up with a reason for why that thing would even exist. Is like if that's married to an executive at Disney.
I don't know. I want to be married to that thing. But looks like we're finally finished up with Rogue One, man. With Andor.
Alright, so 2 weeks from now. Rogue
We
One.
shall have to get. We're gonna have to get Brett on because he said that he'd be on for Rogue One.
Alright, well. Somehow we have -4 seconds left. I don't know how I managed to get it into negative seconds left by speeding through it, but hey, this is Andor done. And all the people at home who bitched about Andor, oh boy howdy, do you want more Andor or do you want more Acolyte? Because I know which one I'd rather have. You know, frankly, if
The
I've
power of one. The power of
power
two.
to the power of
Of
man. Sorry, let
many.
me make this
The power of many. The power of many. The power of many.
Honestly, it's like it's not a bad show. I'll tell you that.
Oh no, no.
I think it's just more so. Just a little slower paced. My taste. It's
I
slower
think
paced, but I think it works well for it.
Yeah, I think that they could have seriously gotten a good like well, they did get a good 2-season show out of this, but I'm thinking if you go back to season 1 and you kind of like rework the scripts a little bit and like tighten it up a little bit and then you know, and then stretch out some bits of season 2 a little bit, you'd have enough to have episodes like a good like 2-season show with a bit more breathing room for season 2 and a bit tighter presentation for season 1. Because season 1's really good, but it's also got the problem of like it's trying to hit a minimum runtime. So it does, you know, some things are probably a little bit longer than they ought to be for that. But, you know, anyways, this is gonna be us for the day. You know where to find me, right here. Tony, where can the good people at home find you?
Well, it's still gonna be here at the server for right now, but
thought you were streaming on
that's
Twitch.
yeah, but it's like I got some stuff going on with living situation, so I'm not gonna really get any advertising anything until I can make sure I'm either gonna be staying here where I'm at or moving somewhere else.
All right. Well, you know, come to the Discord server if you want to talk to Tony. Now I have to go check and see if the stream got too fucked up or if I can not upload the VOD this time. Bye, everybody.